Zagreb City Parliament unanimously adopted our plan for next 3 years to install 50 megawatts of capacity of solar panels on public buildings, on commercial buildings, and also on housing. We are interested to combine effect not only of solar panels on the buildings and also decreasing the bills for the maintenance of these buildings, but also we are offering citizens to become co-investors into these solar panel projects. In that way, people who have their kids in the public kindergartens or schools can be in the same time investors or co-investors in the solar panels on the roofs of these kindergartens and schools, and also have some kind of a local buy-in into the whole energy transition in the city of Zagreb. What we see here at this kind of conferences like COPs, and I follow the process for 2 decades now, is that things are moving, but they are not moving fast enough. And anyway, when you see national contributions and the national targets, it's also on the big cities actually to do the implementation of these plans. And I think more and more cities should be really on the table and also see how these targets can be implemented at the local level, and also cooperate between the cities on best practice case scenarios to learn from each other's experience. Of course, you cannot always replicate what's good in one city may not work in the other city in Europe, because there are different contexts, political, there are different legislations and regulatory frameworks, cultures, etc. But I'm sure some good projects can be actually maybe modified and then implemented in the other cities. And that's something where I think we should do much more on the EU level to cooperate and also cooperate with the national governments on how to achieve this. But in order to succeed, really, we need to have people on the board. And I think it's really one of the most important issues is how do we do a just energy and climate transition in terms of that those who consumed a lot, who contributed a lot to greenhouse gas emissions, even historically, are not the ones who are actually paying the least for the transition. Because if you don't address the energy poverty, if we have people who are not the ones to be blamed for the track that we are on now of more than 2 degrees Celsius warming until 2100 year, then we will not be able to achieve this. So we have to also have energy poverty measures on a local level, so those who have low income can be a part of this transition.